3 types of nuts you should steer clear of, and 3 you absolutely need to include in your diet if you're past 65. Did you realize that regularly consuming the wrong kind of nut might quietly shorten your lifespan? On the flip side, the right nuts can support your brain, heart, and joints as you grow older. Here's something surprising. Scientists at Stanford tracked over 95,000 adults for many years and found that older adults who ate certain nuts even once every 10 days faced a higher chance of stroke, memory decline, and irregular heartbeat. Meanwhile, those who picked the right nuts enjoyed lower risks of dementia, blood sugar issues, and joint inflammation. And there's more. According to the World Health Organization, one of the most common snack nuts found in grocery stores has been associated with increased inflammation and a higher likelihood of memory troubles in the elderly. That's why in this video, we'll share which 3 nuts to avoid at all costs and 3 you should eat regularly if you want to keep your mind sharp, stay energetic, and maintain your independence through your later years. Make sure to watch till the end to find out the single most dangerous nut. It's everywhere, yet few know just how harmful it can be, especially for seniors. Before we dive in, drop a comment below telling us where you're watching from, your age, and which nuts you enjoy the most. We make sure to read and respond to every comment. Also, if you find this content helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. All right, let's jump right in. Coming in at number 3, filberts. Filberts often fly under the radar compared to their more famous nut relatives, but for those over 65, they are truly a treasure. These small, sweet nuts deliver a powerful nutritional boost that targets many health challenges linked to aging. What sets filberts apart is their impressive amount of vitamin E. A single serving of about 28 grams offers nearly 80% of your recommended daily intake. Why is this so important past 65? As we get older, our cells endure more oxidative stress, which means they are constantly under attack from harmful substances known as free radicals. You can think of vitamin E as a dedicated protector for your cells, shielding them from this damage. A study conducted by researchers at the University of Washington revealed that older adults who regularly included filberts in their diet showed noticeable improvements in cognitive tests, especially in memory retention and problem-solving skills. This benefit is largely thanks to a special type of vitamin E found in filberts called alpha-tocopherol, which passes through the blood-brain barrier more efficiently than many synthetic versions. But filberts don't stop at vitamin E. They are also rich in folate, a B vitamin that becomes increasingly vital with age. Many older individuals unknowingly suffer from folate deficiency, which can lead to higher levels of homocysteine, a compound linked to heart issues and cognitive decline. In one trial involving over 350 participants aged 66 and above, those who consumed filberts around 3 times weekly had homocysteine levels nearly 25% lower than those who didn't. Another important nutrient in filberts is magnesium. As we grow older, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing magnesium, yet our demand for it rises. Magnesium plays a key role in over 300 enzymatic processes, including regulation of blood pressure and glucose metabolism. Each ounce of filberts provides roughly 18% of the daily magnesium requirements, delivered in a form that's especially easy for aging digestive systems to absorb. What makes filberts particularly suitable for seniors is their softer texture compared to tougher nuts, making them easier to chew and digest, even for those with sensitive teeth or dentures. Filberts also have lower levels of phytic acid compared to many other nuts, which means they are less likely to hinder the absorption of essential minerals, a common concern for older adults who often face difficulties with nutrient uptake. The fats in filberts are mostly monounsaturated, similar to the heart-friendly fats found in avocado oil. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation, promote joint health, and may contribute to maintaining balanced cholesterol levels. An intriguing study from Spain tracked 180 seniors over 6 years and found that those who regularly ate filberts experienced significantly better mobility and reported less joint discomfort compared to those who didn't. Coming in at number 2, pecans. Pecans often don't get the spotlight they deserve, especially when compared to trendier nuts, but for people over 65, they are truly exceptional. These rich, naturally sweet nuts boast the highest antioxidant capacity of any tree nut, even surpassing the well-known walnut. Their oxygen radical absorbance capacity ORAC score is about 16,800, which means they're incredibly effective at neutralizing free radicals that speed up aging. A long-term study from Pacific Northwest University followed 480 seniors for 4 years and discovered that those who regularly consumed pecans showed noticeably lower markers of cellular aging in their blood work. What makes pecans especially beneficial for older adults is their unique balance of fatty acids. They provide an ideal ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats, which supports healthy inflammation regulation without causing imbalance. This balance is especially important because as we get older, the body often remains in a state of low-level chronic inflammation, which plays a role in conditions ranging from arthritis to cardiovascular disease. The unique fatty acid profile in pecans helps regulate this inflammatory process. A study published in the Journal of Nutritional Science showed that older adults who ate pecans daily for about 2 months experienced a 30% decrease in inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein. But pecans offer more than just anti-inflammatory benefits. They're excellent for heart health, which is a major concern for those over 65. Pecans contain plant sterols, natural compounds that help block cholesterol absorption in the digestive tract. This is particularly valuable since many seniors face challenges managing cholesterol, and pecans provide a natural alternative without side effects. A notable study from the University of Texas revealed that consuming around 1.4 ounces of pecans daily lowered LDL, bad cholesterol, by roughly 25% in adults over 65, while also boosting HDL, good cholesterol. These effects are comparable to certain cholesterol-lowering drugs, but without the muscle pain or other common side effects associated with statins. Pecans are also rich in minerals crucial for aging bodies. They contain high levels of manganese, an essential nutrient for maintaining bone strength that often gets overlooked. As bone density decreases naturally with age, manganese plays a vital role by activating enzymes involved in bone growth and repair. Additionally, pecans provide a good amount of copper, which works together with iron to prevent anemia, a common concern among older adults. Perhaps most importantly for everyday well-being, pecans contain compounds that aid digestive health. The blend of fiber and healthy fats in pecans helps support regular bowel movements and nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. Since digestive problems tend to increase with age, and gut health is now recognized as essential for everything from immune system strength to mental wellness, this advantage is not to be overlooked. Now, the top nut on our list, chestnuts. This is where things get truly fascinating. Chestnuts differ completely from the other nuts mentioned, and that's exactly what makes them so beneficial for seniors. Unlike most nuts, which are high in fat, Chestnuts are primarily made up of complex carbohydrates and contain very little fat. While this might seem like a downside at first, for older adults, it's actually a huge plus. As we age, our digestive system struggles more with processing fatty foods, and many seniors suffer discomfort from eating high-fat snacks. Chestnuts deliver the satisfying fullness of nuts without placing strain on digestion. Their nutrient profile is almost tailor-made for aging bodies. For example, chestnuts are unusually high in vitamin C for a nut, providing nearly 30% of the daily requirement in one serving. Vitamin C becomes even more vital with age, as it supports collagen synthesis, boosts the immune system, and enhances iron absorption. Many seniors mistakenly believe vitamin C comes only from citrus fruits and don't realize chestnuts are a valuable source. Additionally, chestnuts offer important amounts of B vitamins, especially B6 and folate, which play key roles in brain health and energy metabolism. A study from South Korea, where chestnuts are a common part of the diet, found that older adults who regularly ate chestnuts scored better on memory tests and reported feeling more energetic throughout the day. What truly distinguishes chestnuts is their unique combination of nutrients designed to meet the needs of aging bodies. Chestnuts are also loaded with potassium, more than bananas in fact, which plays a crucial role in regulating blood pressure and supporting muscle function. Since many older adults take diuretics or medications that lower potassium levels, obtaining this mineral through diet becomes even more important. The copper found in chestnuts aids in red blood cell production and helps keep connective tissues healthy, both vital for maintaining strength and vitality as we age. Moreover, chestnuts contain powerful antioxidants like gallic acid and ellagic acid, known for their anti-aging effects at the cellular level. Practically speaking, chestnuts are very easy for seniors to enjoy. They can be roasted until soft and creamy, making them simple to chew and digest, even for those with dental challenges. Chestnuts can also be ground into flour for baking, stirred into soups and stews, or eaten alone as a wholesome snack. Their natural sweetness satisfies sugar cravings without causing sharp blood sugar spikes like processed treats do. In Mediterranean regions where chestnuts are a dietary staple, researchers have observed that older populations who eat them regularly tend to have lower rates of diabetes and better blood sugar control. The resistant starch in chestnuts acts as a prebiotic, nourishing beneficial gut bacteria and promoting digestive health, an increasingly recognized factor in healthy aging. These were the top 3 nuts for those over 60. Now, let's shift focus and reveal the 3 nuts you should avoid entirely after 60, because what you leave out of your diet can be just as important as what you include. At number 3, sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds might seem like a harmless and even healthy snack. They appear everywhere, from salads and trail mixes to small packets at checkout counters. But for seniors, the picture isn't so rosy upon closer inspection. The main concern with sunflower seeds lies in their fat composition, specifically their very high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6s are essential nutrients, the problem is that almost everyone, especially older adults, already consumes far too much omega-6 compared to omega-3 fats. This imbalance sets the stage for chronic inflammation within the body, a silent fire that gradually harms arteries, stiffens joints, and even speeds up cognitive decline. Studies have shown that individuals who consume diets high in omega-6 but low in omega-3 fatty acids face nearly double the risk of cardiovascular diseases and certain types of cancer, risks that only grow with age. But that's not all. The fats in sunflower seeds are also highly unstable. Once shelled and roasted, these seeds oxidize rapidly, producing harmful compounds called aldehydes. These toxic substances can enter your bloodstream and cause further inflammation and cellular damage. While this is problematic for anyone, older adults, due to slower liver metabolism and weaker immune defenses, are especially vulnerable. These oxidized fats can silently accelerate the aging of blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Another hidden hazard is sodium. Many commercially sold sunflower seeds are heavily salted or flavored, and even a small serving can contain more sodium than expected. Excess sodium intake is a major contributor to high blood pressure. Since seniors often have more sensitive kidneys and cardiovascular systems, even small amounts add up quickly. Additionally, roasted sunflower seeds may contain acrylamide, a chemical formed during high-temperature cooking, which long-term research links to a higher risk of cancer. But the risks don't stop at heart health or blood pressure. Sunflower seeds frequently get lodged in dental work or under gums, which might seem minor, but can lead to infections or gum disease, conditions that are far more difficult to manage with age. For those with diabetes, sunflower seeds, especially sweetened or flavored versions, can cause unpredictable blood sugar spikes. At number 2, bitter almonds, sometimes called wild almonds. While sweet almonds are widely regarded as nutritious, bitter almonds are a completely different matter and carry significant risks for older adults. These wild almond varieties contain a compound called amygdalin, which converts into cyanide once inside the body. Yes, you read that right. Cyanide. While younger people might be able to handle small amounts without serious harm, the aging liver and kidneys become much less effective at detoxifying dangerous substances. Just 45 bitter almonds can deliver a potentially lethal dose for an average adult. For older adults, even smaller quantities can trigger severe health problems. The risk from bitter almonds is amplified by several age-related factors. First, the natural decline in taste sensitivity after age 60 makes it harder to notice their distinctly bitter flavor, a key warning sign to avoid them. Second, many seniors take medications that impair liver function, further reducing their body's capacity to process toxins. Blood thinners, cholesterol-lowering drugs, and certain antihypertensives all affect how the liver metabolizes harmful compounds. One documented case from Germany described a 70-year-old woman who suffered serious poisoning symptoms after eating just 18 bitter almonds she had mistakenly bought at a specialty market, confusing them with sweet almonds. What's even more worrying is that bitter almonds sometimes show up in ethnic grocery stores or online marketplaces labeled as natural or raw almonds. They are also used to produce almond extract, although commercial extracts have these toxic substances removed. While the FDA prohibits the sale of bitter almonds in the U.S., they occasionally appear in international food markets or online. Seniors are especially susceptible to claims about natural remedies, particularly those managing chronic conditions who may seek alternative treatments. Symptoms of bitter almond poisoning can be especially dangerous for older adults because they often resemble common age-related issues. Dizziness, confusion, headaches, and nausea might easily be mistaken for medication side effects or general aging problems. More severe signs include difficulty breathing, dangerously low blood pressure, and slow heart rate, all especially hazardous for seniors with pre-existing heart or lung conditions. If you ever come across almonds with an unusually bitter taste or suspect you've ingested bitter almonds, seek medical help immediately. For older adults, there is simply no safe level of bitter almonds to consume, as the risks greatly surpass any potential benefits. Now, let's move on to the number one nut to be cautious about: pumpkin seeds. Often called pepitas, these seeds have earned a reputation as a healthy snack, commonly found in salads, energy bars, and various superfood blends. However, for seniors, pumpkin seeds carry a hidden downside that often goes overlooked. The primary concern lies with compounds known as phytates. These naturally occurring substances in pumpkin seeds bind to minerals like calcium, magnesium, and zinc within the digestive tract, significantly reducing your body's ability to absorb these critical nutrients. While this may not pose a problem when you're younger, with a more efficient digestive system, mineral absorption tends to decline with age. This means that each handful of pumpkin seeds might be inadvertently depriving your body of the very minerals it needs most to maintain strong bones, a robust immune system, and consistent energy levels. But that's just part of the issue. Pumpkin seeds also contain high levels of plant estrogens, phytoestrogens, that mimic the effects of estrogen hormones in the body. For some older adults, particularly those on hormone therapies or with hormone-sensitive conditions, consuming pumpkin seeds can disrupt the delicate hormonal balance. This interference can complicate the management of health issues such as thyroid disorders, hormone-related cancers, or prostate health challenges. Additionally, while the fats in pumpkin seeds are mostly unsaturated and considered healthier fats, they are prone to rapid oxidation. This process is especially common if the seeds are pre-shelled, roasted, and then stored on shelves for extended periods. Oxidized fats generate harmful free radicals, molecules that attack your cells, accelerate aging, and raise the risk of cardiovascular disease. For seniors whose bodies are less equipped to repair this damage, the risk increases with every serving. And it's important to remember that many commercially packaged pumpkin seeds are heavily salted, sweetened, or artificially flavored, all of which can contribute to elevated blood pressure and unstable blood sugar levels, two critical health factors for older adults to monitor closely. Lastly, pumpkin seeds can sometimes be harsh on the digestive tract, particularly for those with sensitive stomachs or conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome. The fiber and tough outer shell on certain pumpkin seeds may cause bloating, gas, or mild stomach discomfort, issues that tend to become more frequent with advancing age. So, while pumpkin seeds might appear to be a trendy superfood, for older adults they may quietly deplete vital minerals, disturb hormonal balance, and contribute to low-level inflammation that jeopardizes heart and bone health. If your goal is to age with strength and avoid preventable health setbacks, it's wiser to skip pumpkin seeds and choose nuts that genuinely support your body's evolving needs. There you have it, the full picture on which nuts will help you flourish beyond your 60s and which ones could be quietly harming your well-being. The snack choices you make might seem minor day to day, but over time they have a huge impact on your energy, mobility, and longevity. Keep in mind, not every nut is equally beneficial. Now, we want to hear from you. What's your favorite nut or seed snack? Have you noticed any changes in how you feel after eating certain nuts? Perhaps you've had a health scare or a positive transformation after adding or cutting out specific nuts in your diet. Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. We're eager to read them. Thanks so much for tuning in.